Hi, hope you're doing well. It's Johnny here from Pet Needs, and we are at the last date of the Gathering Tours with Max and Lorna and Dan and Scott.
Right.
Yeah, from Skinny Lister. How are you doing?
Hiya.
You well. So yeah, we've kind of returned to live in some form or other. It's kind of started small with socially distant shows like the show that we did in Bideford together, and it's grown and grown and grown to the fact that we're playing Hull Bonus Arena tonight.
Yep. We started off as a 3-piece in Bideford, we're now a 4-piece, and who knows, we may be a 6-piece again soon.
How's it been returning to live music?
It's been brilliant.
Yeah, really great to hit the stage again, isn't it?
It has, yeah. Well, it's been great to do the 3-piece ones. It's the first time we've done 3-piece things like this, stripping it back, so that's been really fun. But we have done a couple of full 6-piece shows as well recently. One last weekend and one at Folk by the Oak, and it was brilliant to get back out there.
Yeah, exciting. It's nice to see one another again as well, you know, be in a band together, because it's something that, you know, I mean, we've all missed people throughout the lockdown or whatever, and throughout the pandemic, so it's just amazing to see one another again in person. We have been quite busy behind the scenes anyway.
Yeah. So how long did you spend apart in lockdown?
Well, one of us moved to Greece, and we were well apart from him. How long was it? Quite a long time, because we live in different towns. So we've got a couple in Bristol, we're in Hastings, one in Brighton and one in Greece, so we really didn't have any contact for quite a while. But we had been on tour for the past 10 years, so it was all right having a bit of a break.
I think we needed a little breather.
Yeah.
We've been touring quite heavily.
I worked out that we did 100 gigs a year, you know, up to the point where we didn't see each other. So me and Scott share a hotel room. We've shared hotel rooms all around the world, and it was very sad to not see him. But at the same time, it's quite nice to have a bit of space.
Nice to wake up next to your wife.
Yeah, 100%. It's like it's like great reset, right?
Yeah.
And also, two of the band, me and Lorna and Max, separately, had babies at the beginning of last year.
Yeah.
So that gave us a bit of a. We were going to have a bit of time off anyway because of that. So
I think
I'd
been a right mess if I hadn't had a baby to keep me preoccupied.
Yeah. I gave birth to a garage.
Yeah.
Nice. I built it really.
It's a beauty.
It's a view, yeah. It's got rolling shutter doors.
It's on YouTube. Cobweb Garage.
Cobweb Garage.
Is it Cobweb Garage? We
We
knew that camera would come in handy.
Well, so you said that you were keeping busy over lockdown, and the big news that landed today is that you're releasing your 5th album, which is really cool. A Matter of Life and Love, and you've dropped 2 songs from it at the moment.
Yeah, well, we've dropped 3. We dropped one today, which is the shanty Damn the Amsterdam, which we got
censoring that.
Censor the what? Damn.
Yeah.
Geeky band.
It was great. We got a band supporting us on our upcoming UK tour later this year as well. The Longest Johns, they guested on that song. It's like a shanty style thing, so that was really good fun.
And they were the sort of spearhead of the shanty craze that sort of came about. So the Wellerman was the sort of track that they were singing originally, that Nathan then took and turned into Millions. And but it's been really good meeting those guys. They're from Bristol, so they're on our UK tour, upcoming UK tour. They're really nice people.
Scott plays football with them.
I play football with one of them now after we made the music video. Which was, go and check that out on YouTube, the music video.
It's quite a way to meet somebody for the first time, wasn't it? We had shovels, they turned up, watch the video, it's on YouTube for Damn the Amsterdam, and you'll see why it's a weird way to meet somebody for the first time.
But obviously by the time this is done, probably is on YouTube.
Yeah, because it's not on yet, but I've seen a picture of it.
It's always been buried up to our necks in the sand.
We were digging the graves for them first.
Well, the outtakes, there's one of Dan like in a home saying it works. But quietly in the background, Scott's just like digging what looks like he's digging his own grave, and it's just funny.
I mean,
but also there's two other, Shout It Out and Bavaria Area, are two of the tracks that are also on the album that we've kind of put out as singles already. So.
And Shout It Out came out in the midst of the pandemic, and with loads of archive footage of the gigs and stuff, and it was a real kind of sort of emotional pull as well.
Yeah.
And I think about, you know, I mean, the tragedies that have happened and stuff, but, you know, to missed, you know, each other, but also the wider public and all of those friends that were made around the world.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to ask you just for a little bit of advice, if that's cool, because you're one of the few bands that I know that have people that are in a relationship together in the band, and also people that are siblings as well. In my band, it's me and my brother together.
Come on, Scott.
Who's in the family anyway?
I wanted to know, if at all, how you kind of keep a work-life balance when you're kind of like workmates. No, not at all?
Just put it this way, I woke up in the middle of the night the other day and the lights were all still on.
There we go.
And I went downstairs. Well, no, all the lights were still on, and I was like, damn, what are you doing?
I don't think people need to know behind the scenes.
Well, anyway, he was choosing press shots in the middle of the night, so he's got no work-life balance.
It's difficult. You do take it home. You can't help but take it home.
Well, it's part of it.
And
it's a lifestyle job.
We have to take it home because you work from home. So.
Yeah, of course.
And also, we've recorded this latest album ourselves, so that's sort of really bringing it home.
Taking it home.
Yeah. So, I don't know. The boundary is very blurred.
Well, we've been doing it for a while now, so it's kind of.
Gives us something to talk about.
Yeah, I think we're really strong now.
I think it's
nothing in common anymore apart from skinny lister.
I think it's sort of blended in a little bit as well into our family life. Because before, I would say that very rarely, I think it's more of a blend now after the coronavirus and everything, in terms of like having a more of a family balance as well as a work balance. Because before we used to just meet up and just talk about work, even at Christmas or anything. We would, nor does my sister.
Well, we try not to.
Well, we try not to, but it just keep coming back. So, but now I think that we do have more times because of the fact that the tours weren't happening all the time.
Yeah,
we have had more time to fuel the family side.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, it's extended beyond this. We've actually got Party George, who is Max Alonso's dad. He's with us tonight, actually, and will perform one of his own songs. So the family is extended beyond even this.
They've just all leaked onto the stage.
My mum's babysitting at an Airbnb around the corner. It's pretty, no, it's
a family affair.
It is a family affair. I wouldn't be able to do it without.
That's so cool. And Party George is such a dude as well. He is amazing.
Why are you interviewing us?
He's waiting in the wings.
He's who you want.
It's too big to
I
do.
was like,
you haven't got time for it.
I was like, so this is your first arena show tonight, George. How do you feel about that? And he was like, fine.
He just seems so chill
Cool.
all the time. He seems to bring just a calming. Because when we were through, I'd had a few gigs in a row. A few late nights in a row and things like that, and the Sunday morning my voice was just shot, and so I was there in the backstage room kind of like steaming and stuff like that and trying to kind of warm up, and he came into the room with a little baby, which I presume is your child, and they were just such a calming influence, and then all my nerves that all knotted up just kind of like melted away in your presence. So yeah, he's a lovely bloke. But talking about gigging, you're going on a UK tour soon.
We are. Kicks off in November. It's basically through November, December, leading up to which is usually our annual Christmas show in London, which is that 11th of December or something, somewhere close to Christmas. So yeah, we can't wait for that.
Really can't wait.
Because we've done a couple of festivals so far, but there's sort of nothing like getting in front of your own crowd, everyone's singing every word to every song and stuff. For that atmosphere.
I mean, it seems, for me, that just seems hard to believe still at this point. So it'll be amazing if that happens.
It will happen.
It will happen.
I remember you booked it quite early as well, didn't you? You were one of the first bands
We
to
were
book
like,
it.
we're not going to mess around with cancelling shows.
To be honest, it was booked for full year before.
But we didn't announce.
It was postponed for a full year back in last March or something. And at the time we were like, are you sure we need to push it back a full year? And now we're like, it's probably about right.
Yeah.
So yeah, but no, we can't wait for that. That's going to be something else, I think.
Yeah.
We might have to keep the flagon in check. The flagon we normally pass out to everyone. We're not sure we can. We're not at the stage yet.
I saw. Is it the artwork for your album that you released today? I saw the picture of that painted flagon. I think that's really cool. It almost reminded me of kind of like when Grayson Perry's kind of pottery work and stuff like that.
Cool.
It looks amazing.
We've had a lot of
really
messages.
nice guy called Jason down in Brighton. He's called I Own Art on Instagram, and he's a friend of my wife, who's a ceramicist.
Wow, cool.
As well. But he's done. He does murals and stuff, and so there's some of the buses in Brighton. I've got that, and so his designs on them as well. Yeah,
It's great.
It's good fun, wasn't it?
The thing is, I was like, we're obviously going to have to auction that flagon off or something. But then it's just come and sat on a windowsill.
It's so beautiful.
There's no way we can pass it.
We've had a lot of requests.
We might just have to share it between the members. Like this year, you're member of the
The
year.
year.
You can have it. You've been late minimal times.
You're the
Chief Skinny World Cup.
You've driven the most, Dan. Excellent.
But no, there's a lot. We announced the album today, so the artwork went out. We've had a lot of requests. People wanting a version of that flagon.
Oh, cool.
Maybe a small
A lot of
version.
people want that.
But getting stocking up on flagons is very tricky. No one really makes them these days.
And transporting them will be tricky.
Transporting them would take up a lot of
Well,
space.
we've had a few broken flagons, so yeah, that's.
So let's go.
Nothing. Run off a bit. I've been off a long time.
And just finally, I mean, for me anyway, the really exciting news that we're going to Germany together.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm so excited about.
Germany is a brilliant place to tour as well. Have you toured Germany?
I've played a couple of acoustic gigs out there before, just small places, but nothing in kind of venues. The Hamburg venue especially looks amazing.
Oh yeah, we've done that one before and it was incredible, wasn't it? We did the Halloween one. I think it was the Halloween gig, that was great.
I got in at 8 AM.
Did you?
I don't remember who I went out with or anything, so yeah, it's always
we're looking forward to that.
It's also quite a short tour, isn't it? So we can go in and go in hard. And
That's it. I'm so excited for it. As I say, as a band for us, it's going to be our first time outside of the UK. I think just to finish, have you got any advice or anything that you wish you knew before you headed out to Europe?
Go blind. It's just brilliant. But I mean, we're going a bit blind because of obviously the B word. I don't know quite what we've got to do in preparation for Brexit. Boring things, but
be prepared if you go to Bavaria to be pulled over multiple times and potentially searched.
Take your papers.
Yeah, take your driving license.
Which
we didn't. I had to hand the.
Didn't we have somebody's
police,
passport?
I had to
we had
give
to
him
get an extra passport.
We had Will Varley's passport. He was travelling in Frank Turner's bus.
Yeah.
But I only had Max's passport. Max's driving licence. Luckily, we got away with it.
We looked pretty similar on the passport photo.
But it was quite hairy that moment, wasn't it?
It was scary.
I think just enjoy it. It was amazing. I just love
Germany. Prost is cheers. As long as you've got that. Prost. Yeah.
Prost. Oh, I think that's a fantastic way to.
We've learned. Yeah, Prost.
Driving licence and Prost. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
Perfect combo.
Well, thanks so much for speaking to us. So excited to see your set again. Your album is out 22nd of October. Right, UK tour, so go get tickets for that now. And we'll finish by saying Prost.
Prost!
Sweet.
Cheers.
Done.